Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Puti Khairani. I'm from K4-19. My ID number is 1901816. In this video, we will learn about expository text. First, we have to know what is expository text. Expository text is a mode of writing in which the purpose of the author is to inform, explain, describe, or define his or her subject to the reader. Expository text exists to provide facts in a way that is educational and purposeful. Examples of expository texts are textbooks, encyclopedias, scientific books or journal, atlases, direction, guides, biographies, and newspaper. Expository text has 5 types. These are problem and solution, sequence, cause and effect, compare and contrast, and the last definition and classification. Let's explain one by one. First, problem and solution. As the name suggests, you identify the problem, provide detail about it to explain it, and suggest a solution to tackle it. You have to justify the solution with sufficient data and propose ways to implement the solution. Next, sequence. Writing use numerical or chronological order of events. This type of present event such as the French and Indian War or cell division. And next, cause and effect. It conveys why something happened and how will it impact something. The outcome suggested can be either true or hypothetical, but the order should validate them. Number 4, compare and contrast. In this type of expository text, the writer compares the similarities and contrasts the differences between the two subjects. This is only possible when subjects belong to the same category, and for example, a comparative study between indoor and outdoor stadium. And the last, definition and classification. It provides a complete description of a subject, elaborating on the meaning, types, and example. It includes terms that have concrete meaning or objects, as well as abstract meanings or emotion. And it's example of expository text with topics, benefits of using social media for the younger generation. Social media is a media to obtain information and media to interact with being limited by space and time. Nowadays, social media has become a basic need for everyone. Not only adults, the younger generation too, especially teenagers who are already familiar with the use to social media. Excessive use to social media is often a fear in itself for parents. This is because of the many negative impacts that can happen to their children. However, it should be not that social media does not always have a negative impact on the younger generation. It turned out that social media also have advantages that can help the growth of teenager. The advantages of social media as a tool that facilitate communication even though it is long distance. We can communicate with anyone without being limited by space and time. With social media, we can still interact with each other without the need to meet in person. Not only making friends at home, school, or campus, social media can also expand the network of friends with anyone in all corners of the world. Because at the young age, friendship becomes an important thing for its growth. And of course, we as young people must be good at choosing good friendship for ourselves so that something bad doesn't happen. Another advantage is that social media make it easier to find information, especially regarding knowledge and field of work. Of course, it cannot be denied that social media is a tool for disseminating information that is up to date. Almost all information can be found through social media, especially information about knowledge and work. The younger generation can learn easily through social media. Example of learning application are Ruang Guru, Kuiper School, Zenius, Ikando, and others. Not only that, those who are trying or starting a business can learn and develop business skill using social media to find information and promote their business through social media. Social media is also a place to share inspirational stories or help each other. So that it is useful to increase and foster empathy in the younger generation, make them more caring, friendly, and empathetic person toward the environment and other people. Social media teaches them to be able to see, judge, and choose what is good and what is bad for themselves and others, and can be wiser in their life. And the last, social media is very useful for life, especially for the younger generation in the digital era like now. Nothing can match the speed and usability of social media. There are so many benefits that can be obtained when using it, and as the next generation of young people take the positive side of this and discard the negative side. Because good or bad will depend on us, so we must be wiser in choosing good things for ourselves. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for watching.